Namaste. A warm welcome to all the participants of Lalita Sahasranama session. As we discussed in the last class, today I will start with a quick recap on the pronunciation tips of any shloka or stotra. We'll spend few minutes on that, as many of you have been requesting to understand the some of the tips related to pronunciation. Though this was already done in the first class of the session number 1, we will do a quick recap of that and then move to the next set of new shlokas. So we'll start with the Mangalam and then I will move to pronunciation tips. Gurureva gatihi gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na guroh paramam shishurasmi guroh matirasmi gurau mama pahi guru. So as we all know, one of the important things of any language, any bhasha, is pronouncing the words correctly, and that is very true in case of shlokas, stotras and mantras. So a small change in the way we pronounce something will change the meaning of the word drastically. So we have to give sometimes importance to certain aspects, like where we need to put more effort, where we need to prolong a letter, where we have to split a word, where we have to join a word, etc. So these things are important for us to learn pronunciation in any language, and specifically in any shloka, stotra, mantra. So today I will just touch upon a few basic things in pronunciation. So as you know, in any Indian language, we have something called as short vowels and long vowels. Short vowels, we call them as hrasvaswaraha, hrasvaswaraha, and then dirghaswaraha are the long vowels. So for example, the short vowels will take one matra kala to pronounce. So one matra kala is a time taken to blink our eyelid once. So that is one matra kala. So dirgha swara, a long vowel, will take 2 matra kala to pronounce. So let us look at one example from Lalita Sahasranama only, which we have already covered in verse number 21. So in the second line, if you see, there is Shiva Kameshwarankastha Shiva Swadhina Vallabha. So let me highlight it with a pen. So if you see here, so we have Shiva and Shiva. So this Shiva Kameshwarankastha is one name, Shiva is another name. The meaning of Shiva here and Shiva here is different. So in this context, in the first word, I have to pronounce it as Shiva Kameshwarankastha. So I can't pronounce it as Shiva Kameshwara. That is wrong. So it is Shiva Kameshwarankastha. So there is a short vowel in this letter here, Shiva. Okay. So because it is referring to Ishwara here. But if you look at this Shiva in this word, Shiva here refers to Parvati, Lalita, Parameshwari. Shiva, Dirgha is there in the end. Shiva. So if I pronounce this Shiva as incorrectly as Shiva, Shiva Swadhina Vallabha, then it is a wrong thing. It is not the name of Lalita Parameshwari. So just between these two words, Shiva and Shiva, there is a difference in the meaning just because of the vowel itself. So this is a short vowel and it is a long vowel, Hasvaswara and Dirghaswara. Okay. So similarly, let me just erase this. Somebody, I hope I'm audible because somebody is Amogha. I'm audible, right?
Yes, Sakha.
Okay. So next one is letters which are pronounced with less effort and letters which are pronounced with high effort. So the letters, some letters, it takes less effort, stress from our side to pronounce. They are called as alpa pranaha. Some letters take little more efforts to pronounce. They are called as maha pranaha. So if you have noticed in the classes in the Sahasranama, I've been highlighting some letters in red color font, which means they are to be pronounced with more effort. So if you look at any of the again the Indian languages, so we have something called as Vyanjana, Vyanjanani, Vyanjana, consonants we call it as in English. So like for example, ka, kha, ga, gha, nya, and chavarga, tavarga, tavarga, pavarga, all these are consonants. So here, if you look at some of the letters like k, g, t, ch, t, pa, these are all pronounced with less effort. K, easy to pronounce, less effort. G, easy to pronounce. Whereas if you look at letters like k, g, th, th, pa, these are all pronounced with little more effort. So it takes little more effort to pronounce, and therefore they are mahapranaha. Okay, so now let us look at the Dhyana Shloka example only. So let me take the second line, first word as an example. Tara Nayaka Shekharam. So in this Tara Nayaka, Ka is a Alpa Prana. The first Ka, what you see, is a Alpa Prana. This one, this Ka is a Alpa Prana. Ka, it's pronounced with less effort. Whereas if you see this Ka, okay, this is pronounced with more effort. Taranayaka Shekharam. So it is pronounced, this K is pronounced with more effort, this K is pronounced with less effort. Okay. Similarly, if you look at the last word here, Bibhratim. So the first letter in this word, B, is a Alpa Prana, B. It's pronounced easily with less effort. Bha, this second one is Bha, is a Mahaprana, pronounced with more effort. Bibhratim, Bibhratim. So like this, there is a difference between the way we pronounce Alpa Prana Aksharas and Mahapranas. So same thing here, if you see Ratna Gha, it is a Mahaprana. Tha in this Ghatas Tha, Tha is a Mahaprana. In this Dhyayet, Dha is a Mahaprana. In this Pa is a Alpa Prana. Ka is a Alpa Prana. So like this, there is a difference in the way we pronounce the Alpa Prana Akshara and Mahaprana Aksharas. So we'll move to the next one. Somebody is asking a question about the Anuswara. I'll come to it little later. Okay. So again, so there are different ways we pronounce the Shakara in the pronunciation in any in the Sanskrita language specifically. Of course, it is applies into any other regional language like Kannada, Telugu, etc. So there is the Shakara is of two types, Talavya Sha and Murdhanya Sha. So Talavya Sha is something like when we pronounce as in Shiva, Shiva Kameshwarankastha, Shiva Swadhina Vallabha, Shankara, all these are Talavya Sha. It is plain Sha. So whereas the way we pronounce the Sha in Shanmukha is different, this Sha is called as Murdhanya Sha. Murdhanya Sha. So if you look at this example verse again, which we have covered, in the second line, the first word, if you can see, Mahakamesha Mahishi. So the first Sha which I have marked in green color here is Shiva Sha or Shankara Sha. This is a Talavya Sha. And this last letter, this Mahishi, this is a Murdhanya Sha. It is Mahakamesha Mahishi. So there is a difference in the way we pronounce this Sha, Shiva Sha, Talavya Sha, and Shanmukha Sha, which is the Murdhanya Sha. So this is about the Shakaras. Then we have compound letters. Compound letters are called as Samyuktaksharani. Samyuktakshara, again it is used by the same name in the regional languages also. So the thing is, we have to take care when we pronounce these Samyuktaksharas. The reason being, so Samyuktakshara is a combination of different letters, like this compound letters. So we should take care to pronounce each letter in that Samyuktakshara. For instance, if you see the first word of this, Udyad Bhanu. So let us look at the second letter itself. This, there is a dakara here and there is a yakara here, the and here. So let me use the highlighter. So there is a the and ya in this letter. There is a the and ya in this letter. Udya, dya. Okay. Similarly, in this letter, if you take, there is a dakara and there is a bhakara. So when I pronounce it, both the letters need to be heard. Udyad bhanu, udyad bhanu. The dakara also should be heard. Bhakara also should be heard. Okay. Similarly, there are many compound letters we come across. Like for example, sakara and rakara in this case. Sahasra, in this case, Samanvita, Nakara and Vakara, Samanvita. Here, if you see, there is Jakara twice and then Va. Krodha, Karankushojwala. So, all the letters need to be heard clearly. So, that is the compound letters. So, basically, we should take care to pronounce all the letters. Then we have Visarga guidelines. So, this is again a common question that many of you have been raising. So, when a Visarga is followed by a Sakara, so it is the pronunciation changes slightly. For example, you look at this verse 94, Shantihi Swastimati, two different names of Lalita Parameshwari. So, when I am pronouncing this as a shloka, I will have to take care when I pronounce this Visarga followed by Sakara. So there is a guideline to it, which is when a Visarga is succeeded by a Sakara, then it takes the form of Sa. For example, I will not pronounce this as Shantihi Swastimati Kantir Nandini. I will pronounce this as Shantis Swastimati. There is a slight another Sakara which is heard. Shantis Swastimati. That is how we pronounce. So when a Visarga is followed by a Sakara. Okay. So similarly, there is another guideline related to the Visarga when Ka or K is followed, when a Visarga is succeeded by K letter or the K. Okay. So that is called as Jihwa Muliya. We call that as Jihwa Muliya. So what happens is, if you look at first let me tell you the example before I tell you the Pada rule. Mahasaktihi Kundalini. So in this case, Mahasaktihi Kundalini. Mahasakti Kundalini is how we pronounce it. So we will not pronounce the Visarga fully here. Mahasaktihi Kundalini. No, we will pronounce this as Mahasakti Kundalini. So this is a Jihva Muliya. This is a Jihva Muliya. Similar to this, there is another Visarga guideline which is called as Upadhvaniya. So in case of Upadhvaniya, instead of Kakara, Visarga is followed by a Pa letter or a P letter. So in this is called as Upadhvaniya. In this case, it will take the form of F. So for example, Tushtihi Pushtimati is the word here. So I will not pronounce this as Tushtihi Pushti. I'll pronounce this as Tushtif Pushti. Tushtif Pushti. Okay, this is a Upadhvaniya because a Visarga is followed by a Pa letter or a Pa letter, then it is Upadhvaniya and a Fakara is pronounced here. Tushtif Pushti. Okay. Whereas a Visarga is succeeded by a Ka letter, it is a Jihva Muliya and it is like the previous one, Mahasakti Kundalini. Okay. Then if a visarga is followed by sakara, then another sakara will take the form Shantaswastimati. So these are the visarga related guidelines. So now coming to Anuswara, okay. So in every Vargiya Vyanjana, like I said, is the group of consonants where your Kavarga, Tavarga, Chavarga, Tavarga, Pavarga, all these are Vargiya Vyanjanas. Yara, Lava, Shashasaha, all these are Avargiya Vyanjanas. So in the Vargiya Vyanjanas, in this 5 Vargas, the last letter, okay, is the Anuswara. So when the last letter is the Anuswara, when there is an Anuswara like that is replaced by the last letter of the Vargiya Vyanjana, that is the corresponding Varga. For example, in this Sinduraruna Vigraham Trinayanam, so there is an Anuswara right? Vigraham, Anuswara is there, is an Anuswara. Now it is followed by which letter? Ta, Takara is there. So which is the last letter of the Ta Varga? Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na. Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na. Last letter is Na. So when I pronounce this, Sinduraruna Vigrahan Trinayanam. So I will not pronounce this as Sinduraruna Vigraham Trinayanam. No, I will pronounce this as Sinduraruna Vigrahan Trinayanan, and Nakara is heard because the last letter of this Tavarga is Na. So the Anuswara is replaced by that Nakara. Okay. However, in many cases, people do not follow this rule, this guideline. So it is an optional one, because in many cases people will chant Sindura Runa Vigraham Trinayanam. So it is chanted. That is also correct. However, this is one of the guidelines that we follow in our classes. Okay. So similarly, if you look at let me take another example. Okay, Ratna Ghatastha Rakta Charanam Dhyayet is there. So Charanam, the Anuswara is there, and then Dhakara, Dhakara. So the last letter of this Varga, Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na. So again Na. So it is pronounced as Ratna Ghatastha Rakta Charanan Dhyayet Paramambikam. So I will be pronouncing this as Ratna Ghatastha Rakta Charanan Dhyayet. So Nakara is heard there instead of the Anuswara. However, if you look at the let's take this example in the first line itself. Trinayanam Manikya Mauli, right? So ma is again the last letter of the Pavarga. So it is a last letter and it is Ma. So if I am pronouncing this particular verb pada, so Trinayanam, there is a Anuswara here. So should I pronounce this as Trinayanam or Trinayanam is the doubt that comes to our mind. Because Makara is there, the last letter of the Pavarga is Makara, I will be pronouncing this as Trinayanam Manik. So Nam is itself going to come there. Anuswara itself is going to be there. Okay. So even again, if you look at the third line, Raktotpalam Bibhratim. Pa, pa, ba, bha, ma. So ma is the last letter. Raktotpalam Bibhratim. I won't pronounce this with a nakara, nyakara, anything. I will be pronouncing this as, because ma is the last letter of the Pavarga. Raktotpalam Bibhratim. Palam itself, I'm going to, Raktotpalam is what I'm going to pronounce here. So this is an Anuswara related guideline. This is the very basic pronunciation guidelines that we follow in all our classes. And just for familiarity, few terms that we use are pada. Pada means a quarter of a particular verse, useful in determining where to pass. For example, so Kumaragana Nathamba, this is the one first pada. Tushtif Pushtir, this is from here onwards. Second pada, third pada, fourth pada. So first pada, let me again highlight it. So this is, sorry, this is first pada, this is second pada, this is third pada. That's how the padas get divided. Okay. Please explain what is Vargiya Vyanjana. Are there any kind of that would influence? So Vargiya Vyanjanas is nothing but the 5 classes. So Kha, Kha, Khavarga, Chavarga, Tavarga, Tavarga, Pavarga. So because they are in a group, they are called as Vargiya Vyanjanas. That's it. So the whatever rules I told with respect to Anuswara is related to Vargiya Vyanjana. Otherwise, for Avargiya Vyanjanas, you can pronounce the Anuswaras as in a normal case we do. Okay. So now let's move on to the, so, okay, where were we? So short vowels and long vowels, alpa prana, anuswara, visarga. These are some of the terms we will be using in our class. So now let's come back to our regular class. So we'll chant the Dhyana Shloka. Please visualize the form of Lalita Parameshwari. Sinduraruna vigrahan trinayanam माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीमापीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्यामलिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणान् ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्। ॐ श्रीमाता श्रीमहाराज्ञी श्रीमत्सिंहासनेश्वरी चिदग्निकुण्डसम्भूता देवकार्यसमुद्यता. So I will directly move on to the new verse. We stopped at 115 in the last class, so we'll start from 116. So I request the panelists to chant one by one. I request all of you to, though you're all on mute, please chant after you can repeat after me. Parashaktihi.
Parashaktihi. Parashaktihi.
Paranishta.
Paranishta. Paranishta.
Prajnana.
Prajnana. Prajnana.
Ghanarupini.
Ghanarupini. Ghanarupini.
Parashaktif Paranishta.
Parashaktif Paranishta. Parashaktif Paranishta.
Prajnana Ghanarupini.
Prajnana-ghana-rupini. Prajnana-ghana-rupini.
Parashaktif Paranishta. Prajnana Ghanarupini.
Parashaktif Paranishta. Prajnana-ghana-rupini. Parashaktif Paranishta. Prajnana-ghana-rupini.
Madhvipanalasa.
Madhvipanalasa. Madhvipanalasa.
Matta.
Matta. Matta.
Matruka.
Matruka. Matruka.
Varnarupini.
Varnarupini. Varnarupini.
Madhvipanalasa Matta.
Madhvipanalasa Matta. माध्वीपानालसामत्ता
मातृका वर्णरूपिणी
मातृका वर्णरूपिणी मातृका वर्णरूपिणी.
Okay. Somebody was asking a question. Why is this marked in brown color? This is the same which I just discussed in the pronunciation tips. Upadbhaniya, a visarga followed by pa letter. So parashaktif paranishta. So this pronounced differently. The wherever there is a red font, the gha, tha, dha, these are all mahapranaksharas. And in this case, in paranishta, there is the shakara shanmukha sha. Okay. Parashaktif paranishta prajnana ghanarupini madhvipanalasamatta matrika varnarupini.
पराशक्तिः परानिष्ठा प्रज्ञानघनरूपिणी माध्वीपानालसामत्ता मातृका वर्णरूपिणी. पराशक्तिः परानिष्ठा प्रज्ञानघनरूपिणी माध्वीपानालसामत्ता मातृका वर्णरूपिणी.
उत्तमम्. महाकैलास
महाकैलास महाकैलास
निलया
निलया निलया
महाकैलास निलया
महाकैलास निलया महाकैलास निलया
मृणाल
मृणाल मृणाल
मृदुदोर्लता
मृदुदोर्लता मृदुदोर्लता
मृणाल मृदुदोर्लता
मृणाल मृदुदोर्लता मृणाल मृदुदोर्लता
महाकैलास निलया मृणाल मृदुदोर्लता
महाकैलास निलया मृणाल मृदुदोर्लता महाकैलास निलया मृणाल मृदुदोर्लता
महनीया
महनीया महनीया
दयामूर्तिः
दयामूर्तिः दयामूर्तिः
महासाम्राज्य
महासाम्राज्य महासाम्राज्य
शालिनी
शालिनी शालिनी
महनीया
महनीया महनीया
दयामूर्तिर्महासाम्राज्यशालिनी
दयामूर्तिर्महासाम्राज्यशालिनी दयामूर्तिर्महासाम्राज्यशालिनी
महाकैलासनिलया मृणाल मृदुदोर्लता महनीया दयामूर्तिर्महासाम्राज्यशालिनी
महाकैलासनिलया मृणाल मृदुदोर्लता महनीया दया मूर्तिर्महासाम्राज्यशालिनी महाकैलासनिलया मृणालमृदुदोर्लता महनीया दया मूर्तिर्महासाम्राज्यशालिनी.
Tamam. Let's move to the next one. Atmavidya. Ishu. Amogha, you can continue. Atmavidya.
आत्मविद्या आत्मविद्या
Mahavidya.
महाविद्या महाविद्या
Srividya.
श्रीविद्या श्रीविद्या
Kamasevita.
कामसेविता कामसेविता
Atmavidya. Mahavidya.
आत्मविद्या महाविद्या आत्मविद्या महाविद्या
Srividya. Kamasevita.
श्रीविद्या कामसेविता श्रीविद्या कामसेविता
Atmavidya. Mahavidya. Srividya. Kamasevita.
आत्मविद्या महाविद्या श्रीविद्या कामसेविता आत्मविद्या महाविद्या श्रीविद्या कामसेविता
Shri Shodashakshari Vidya.
श्रीषोडशाक्षरी विद्या श्रीषोडशाक्षरी विद्या
Trikuta.
त्रिकूटा त्रिकूटा
Kamakotika.
कामकोटिका कामकोटिका
Shri Shodashakshari Vidya. Trikuta. Kamakotika.
श्रीषोडशाक्षरी विद्या त्रिकूटा कामकोटिका श्रीषोडशाक्षरी विद्या त्रिकूटा कामकोटिका
Atmavidya. Mahavidya. Srividya. Kamasevita. Shri Shodashakshari Vidya. Trikuta. Kamakotika.
आत्मविद्या महाविद्या श्रीविद्या कामसेविता श्रीषोडशाक्षरी विद्या त्रिकूटा कामकोटिका आत्मविद्या महाविद्या श्रीविद्या कामसेविता श्रीषोडशाक्षरी विद्या त्रिकूटा कामकोटिका
Uttamam. Let's move to the next one. Aditi, you can chant. Kataksha.
Kataksha Kataksha
Kinkari Bhuta.
Kinkari Bhuta Kinkari Bhuta
कमलाकोटि
कमलाकोटि कमलाकोटि
सेविता
सेविता सेविता
कटाक्ष किङ्करीभूत कमलाकोटि सेविता
कटाक्ष किङ्करीभूत कमलाकोटि सेविता कटाक्ष किङ्करीभूत कमलाकोटि सेविता.
So the first line, it is one name actually. So I've underlined it, which has to be chanted together. We cannot split it in between. Okay. Shirasthita.
Shirasthita Shirasthita
Chandranibha.
Chandranibha Chandranibha
Bhalasthendra.
Bhalasthendra Bhalasthendra
Dhanuh Prabha.
Dhanuh Prabha Dhanuh Prabha.
In this last word, Bhalasthendra Dhanuh Prabha. So there are two names, Bhalastha and Indradhanuh Prabha. Indradhanuh Prabha is one name, Bhalastha is another name. But while chanting, we chant it together. Shirasthita Chandranibha.
Shirasthita Chandranibha Shirasthita Chandranibha
Bhalasthendra Dhanuh Prabha.
Bhalasthendra Dhanuh Prabha Bhalasthendra Dhanuh Prabha.
Shirasthita Chandranibha Bhalasthendra Dhanuh Prabha.
Shirasthita Chandranibha Bhalasthendra Dhanuh Prabha Shirasthita Chandranibha Bhalasthendra Dhanuh Prabha.
कटाक्ष किङ्करीभूत कमलाकोटि सेविता शिरस्थिता चन्द्रनिभा भालस्थेन्द्रधनुः प्रभा.
कटाक्ष किङ्करीभूत कमलाकोटि सेविता शिरस्थिता चन्द्रनिभा भालस्थेन्द्रधनुः प्रभा. कटाक्ष किङ्करीभूत कमलाकोटि सेविता शिरस्थिता चन्द्रनिभा भालस्थेन्द्रधनुः प्रभा.
भालस्थेन्द्रधनुः प्रभा.
भालस्थेन्द्रधनुः प्रभा भालस्थेन्द्रधनुः प्रभा.
Ishu, you can chant next. हृदयस्था
हृदयस्था हृदयस्था
रविप्रख्या
रविप्रख्या रविप्रख्या
त्रिकोणान्तर
त्रिकोणान्तर त्रिकोणान्तर
दीपिका
दीपिका दीपिका
हृदयस्था रविप्रख्या
हृदयस्था रविप्रख्या हृदयस्था रविप्रख्या
त्रिकोणान्तर दीपिका
त्रिकोणान्तरदीपिका त्रिकोणान्तरदीपिका
दाक्षायणी
दाक्षायणी दाक्षायणी
दैत्यहन्त्री
दैत्यहन्त्री दैत्यहन्त्री
दक्षयज्ञ
दक्षयज्ञ दक्षयज्ञ
विनाशिनी
विनाशिनी विनाशिनी
दाक्षायणी दैत्यहन्त्री
दाक्षायणी दैत्यहन्त्री दाक्षायणी दैत्यहन्त्री
दक्षयज्ञविनाशिनी
दक्षयज्ञविनाशिनी दक्षयज्ञविनाशिनी
हृदयस्थारविप्रख्या त्रिकोणान्तरदीपिका
हृदयस्थारविप्रख्या त्रिकोणान्तरदीपिका हृदयस्थारविप्रख्या त्रिकोणान्तरदीपिका
दाक्षायणी दैत्यहन्त्री दक्षयज्ञविनाशिनी
दाक्षायणी दैत्यहन्त्री दक्षयज्ञविनाशिनी दाक्षायणी दैत्यहन्त्री दक्षयज्ञविनाशिनी
हृदयस्थारविप्रख्या त्रिकोणान्तरदीपिका दाक्षायणी दैत्यहन्त्री दक्षयज्ञविनाशिनी
हृदयस्थारविप्रख्या त्रिकोणान्तरदीपिका दाक्षायणी दैत्यहन्त्री दक्षयज्ञविनाशिनी हृदयस्थारविप्रख्या त्रिकोणान्तरदीपिका दाक्षायणी दैत्यहन्त्री दक्षयज्ञविनाशिनी
Uttamam, dhanyavadaha. So we will quickly do a revision of the previous class verse which we didn't do today because we did the pronunciation tips, and then I will request the participants to chant. So we will start from I think 105. Again, I will teach once, the panelists can repeat once. We'll repeat once only. I request all the participants to please repeat after I teach. This is the last class portions, 105 to 115. Medo nishtha madhuprita bandhinyadi samanvita dadhyannasakta hridaya kakini rupadharini.
मेदोनिष्ठा मधुप्रीता बन्धिन्यादिसमन्विता दध्यन्नासक्तहृदया काकिनीरूपधारिणी
मूलाधाराम्बुजारूढा पञ्चवक्त्रास्थि संस्थिता अङ्कुशादिप्रहरणा वरदादिनिषेविता
मूलाधाराम्बुजारूढा पञ्चवक्त्रास्थि संस्थिता अंकुशादिप्रहरणा वरदादिनिषेविता
मुद्गौदनासक्तचित्ता साकिन्यम्बास्वरूपिणी आज्ञाचक्राब्जनिलया शुक्लवर्णा षडानना
मुद्गौदनासक्तचित्ता साकिन्यम्बास्वरूपिणी आज्ञाचक्राब्जनिलया शुक्लवर्णा षडानना
मज्जा संस्था हंसवती मुख्यशक्तिसमन्विता हरिद्रानैकरसिका हाकिनी रूपधारिणी
मज्जा संस्था हंसवती मुख्यशक्तिसमन्विता हरिद्रान्नैकरसिका हाकिनी रूपधारिणी
सहस्रदलपद्मस्था सर्ववर्णोपशोभिता सर्वायुधधरा शुक्लसंस्थिता सर्वतोमुखी
सहस्रदलपद्मस्था सर्ववर्णोपशोभिता सर्वायुधधरा शुक्लसंस्थिता सर्वतोमुखी
सर्वौदनप्रीतचित्ता याकिन्यम्बास्वरूपिणी स्वाहा स्वधामतिर्मेधा श्रुतिस्मृतिरनुत्तमा
सर्वौदनप्रीतचित्ता याकिन्यम्बास्वरूपिणी स्वाहा स्वधामतिर्मेधा श्रुतिस्मृतिरनुत्तमा
पुण्यकीर्तिः पुण्यलभ्या पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तना पुलोमजार्चिता बन्धमोचनी बन्धुरालका अमोघ अमोघ इदानीं श्रूयते
पुण्यकीर्तिः पुण्यलभ्या पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तना पुलोमजार्चिता बन्धमोचनी बन्धुरालका
विमर्शरूपिणी विद्या वियदादिजगत्प्रसूः सर्वव्याधिप्रशमनी सर्वमृत्युनिवारिणी
विमर्शरूपिणी विद्या वियदादिजगत्प्रसूः सर्वव्याधिप्रशमनी सर्वमृत्युनिवारिणी
अग्रगण्या चिन्त्यरूपा कलिकल्मषनाशिनी कात्यायनी कालहन्त्री कमलाक्षनिषेविता
अग्रगण्या चिन्त्यरूपा कलिकल्मषनाशिनी कात्यायनी कालहन्त्री कमलाक्षनिषेविता
ताम्बूलपूरितमुखी दाडिमी कुसुमप्रभा मृगाक्षी मोहिनी मुख्या मृडानी मित्ररूपिणी
ताम्बूलपूरितमुखी दाडिमी कुसुमप्रभा मृगाक्षी मोहिनी मुख्या मृडानी मित्ररूपिणी
नित्यतृप्ता भक्तनिधिर्नियन्त्री निखिलेश्वरी मैत्र्यादिवासनालभ्या महाप्रलयसाक्षिणी
नित्यतृप्ता भक्तनिधिर्नियन्त्री निखिलेश्वरी मैत्र्यादिवासनालभ्या महाप्रलयसाक्षिणी.
Uttamam, धन्यवादाः. Now I request the participants to raise their hands for chanting. So let me know who wants to chant. So I'll go to the last class portions only. So today we completed from 116 to 120. Last class we had done 105 to 115. So today, because we had the first almost 20 minutes on pronunciation tips, we have done less number of verses. Prabha Ramesh Bhagini, I have unmuted you. Can chant Medo Nishtha. Prabha Bhagini. I can't hear you. Prabha Bhagini. Okay, I will move on to the next person. You can wait. We will come back again. Shailaja ji. Shailaja ji.
Okay, this is me. Okay. Medo nishtha madhuprita bandhinyadi samanvita dajjannasakta hrudaya kakini rupadharini.
Uttamam.
I have one more participant here. Is it okay?
Yeah. You can chant the next, that person can chant the next shloka.
मूलाधाराम्बुजारूढा पञ्चवक्त्रास्थि संस्थिता अङ्कुशादिप्रहरणा वरदादिनिषेविता.
Uttamam Bhagini, Uttamam Mahodaya, Dhanyavadaha.
धन्यवादः.
Sachin, can you chant the same verse? Ram.
मूलाधाराम्बुजारूढा पञ्चवक्त्रास्थि संस्थिता अङ्कुशादिप्रहरणा वरदादिनिषेविता.
Uttamam Sachin, Dhanyavadaha. Manya Umesh.
Ram ma'am.
Ram, can you chant this one?
मुक्तौदनासक्तचित्ता साकिन्याम्बा स्वरूपिणी आज्ञाचक्राब्जनिलया शुक्लवर्णा षडानना.
Manya, Sakin Yamba Swarupini. Sakin Yamba iti mastu. It's not Sakin Yamba, it is Sakin Yamba Swarupini. And this Shadanana is Shanmukha Shadanana. Okay. Can you chant again? Mudgaudana Saktachitta.
Okay, ma'am. Mudgaudana Saktachitta Sakinyamba Swarupini Agnya Chakrabjanilaya Shuklavarna Shadanana.
Uttamam, Dhanyavadaha. Chitra Tyagarajan Bhagini.
Namaste Bhagini. Yeah.
Namaste. Can you chant the same verse?
Mudgaudana Shakta Chitta Shakinyamba Swarupini Agnya Chakrabjanilaya शुक्लवर्णा षडानना.
Can you chant the second line again? This is Agnya.
आज्ञा चक्राब्जनिलया शुक्लवर्णा षडानना.
Shukla Varna Dirgha and then Shadanana. Here there is a Dirgha.
शुक्लवर्णा षडानना.
Uttamam, Dhanyavadaha. Gayatri Gopal. Gayatri Gopal Bhagini. I can't hear you. You can move to the next person. Suvarna Sudagoni.
Namaskaram, ma'am.
Namaskaram.
मज्जा संस्था हंसवती मुख्य शक्ति समन्विता हरिद्रान्नैक रसिका हाकिनी रूपधारिणी.
Uttamam. Just in the first line, this Hamsavati Mukhya Shakti Samanvita, this has to be chanted together. Okay. Majja Samstha Hamsavati Mukhya Shakti Samanvita. Can you try chanting this Hamsavati together?
Yes,
okay. After, yeah.
मज्जा संस्था हंसवती मुख्य शक्ति मज्जा संस्था हंसवती मुख्य शक्ति समन्विता.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha Bhagini.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks.
Janhavi Satish. Can you chant this?
Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste. Can you chant this?
मज्जा संस्था हंसवती मुख्य शक्ति समन्विता हरिद्रानैक रसिका हाकिनी रूपधारिणी.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. Bhamini Rajagopalan.
Ram ma'am.
Ram.
Sahasradala Padmastha Sarvavarnopashobhita Sarvayudhara Shukla Sanstita Sarvatomukhi.
Uttamam.
Thank you.
Gurumurthy Mahodaya.
Namaskaram, ma'am.
Namaskaram.
Sahasradala Padmastha Sarvavarnopashobhita Sarvayudha Dara Shukla Samstita Sarvatomukhi.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. Rajesh Mahodaya. Sarvaudana.
Ram.
Ram.
Sarvaudana Prita Chitta Yakinyamba Swarupini Swaha Svadha Matirmedha Shrutismritiranuttama.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. Ambal Bhagini. Same verse.
Namaskaram. Sarvaudana Prita Chitta Yakinyamba Swarupini Swaha Svadha Matirmedha Shrutismritiranuttama.
Dhanyavadaha Bhagini. Anjana Devi. Your own self. Okay. Namaste. Can you chant the next one? Punya Kirti.
Punyakirtir Punyalabhya Punyashravana Kirtana Pulomajachida Bandha Mochani Banduralaka.
So this first word, first pada, I will teach once, you repeat. पुण्यकीर्तिः पुण्यलभ्या
पुण्यकीर्तिः पुण्यलभ्या.
correct. Otherwise everything was correct. Dhanyavadaha. Anuradha Anisetti, can you chant the next verse? Maybe Vimarsha Rupini.
नमस्ते.
Namaste.
विमर्शरूपिणी विद्या वियदादिजगत्प्रसू सर्वव्याधिप्रशमनी सर्वमृत्युनिवारिणी.
A small correction in Viyadadi Jagat Prasuhu, the Visarga, there's a Visarga in the end that should be heard. Viyadadi Jagat Prasuhu. Okay. Next in this second line, first word, Sarva Vyadhi Prashamani. Can you repeat?
Yeah. Vimarsharupini Vidya Viyadadi Jagat Prasuhu Sarva Vyadhi Prashamani Sarva Mrityu Nivarini.
Dhanyavadaha. Can be on mute. Padma Narayan. Can you chant the next verse? Agraganya.
अग्रगण्या चिन्त्यरूपा कलिकल्मषनाशिनी कात्यायनी कालहन्त्री कमलाशनिषेविता कमलाक्षनिषेविता. Thank you.
Dhanyavadaha. Samskrutam Sundaram Mahodaya. I think you are on.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Agraganyatrupa Kalikalmashanashini Katyayani Kalahantri Kamalakshanishebita.
Kamalakshanishevita.
Kamalakshanishevita.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
One last person for the day. Subramanian, yes. Tambula Puritam. Namaskaram.
Tambulapuritamukhi
Dadimi Kusuma
Tambulapuritamukhi Dadimi Kusumprabha.
If 1 minute, 1 minute. I think there's somebody else also on unmute. Yes, sir. So, okay. Now you can try.
Tambulapuritamukhi Dadimi Kusumaprabha Mrihakshi Mohini Mukhya Mridani Mitrarupini.
Uttamam. In the second line, everything was good. In the first line, this Mukhi Mahaprana and again Prabha Mahaprana should be heard clearly. Second line, you told the Mahapranas clearly. Dhanyavadaha. So we will close the class with this. Let me quickly see if there's any questions. Okay. I'll close with the Mangalam. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Tyambake Devi Narayani Namostute. Dhanyavadaha to all the participants. Thank you. Look forward to meet you all again in the next session.